Yo guys, what's poppin'? Welcome to Kevin Drills. So today I just made to this place near my neighborhood in my BMW. So here I spotted this very cool car and let me show you. So guys, I spotted this Mustang. It's the previous generation one. It's Dubai registration. It's here in Karne. It's a GT V8. So you can see the 5.0 badge. You can see it's really cool. All the body lines are so cool. You can see the hood vents. So cool, right? So guys, I made it back to the car. It was really cool seeing that car, and let me make it back to my home. So guys, I just spotted this Mini Cooper S. It looked really cool. It's a really cute car. I have parked my BMW right there. It looks really awesome and amazing. So guys, I made it to the BMW showroom. So you can see the 2 Series M Sport, the 5 Series and the 6 GT right here. But what I came to see was this. This is the 3 Series Grand Limousine. It's the long wheelbase version of this car. Thought it would be a nice addition to my garage along with the 530D. This is a 3 Series Grand Limousine. This is probably the most value for money BMW that BMW sells in India right now. As you can see, we have Harman Kardon speakers that's not available in the normal 3 Series. We also have the galvanic embellisher for controls. Those are the silver buttons. We also have this matte maple wood. It feels really luxurious. We also have this oyster leather interior. So that's not available in the normal 3.2. I really like this car. I probably go on a drive with it. The rear seat of the Grand Limousine. It's more spacious than the 5 Series actually. I really like it. Look at the stance of this car. It's really cool. I really like the design of the G20 generally. I have my F10 BMW parked outside. And G20 is really cool too. So guys, I welcome you to this news segment that I'm doing called Revs News. So this Revs News is gonna be a summary of all the automotive events that happened in India and worldwide in the previous week. So let's start with Citroen or Citroen as most people call it, which is a new brand entering India. It's a part of Group PSA. Now who have merged with the FCA group to create a new group called Stellantis. And they also had the Peugeot brand that was previously sold in India. And now the Citroën, as it's pronounced in French, has conducted their India drive of their first car that they're going to be launching in India. It's called the C5 Aircross, which is one of the most comfortable SUVs on sale in the world actually. And it's also very reasonably priced internationally. So all the reviewers on the automotive journalists like Faisal Khan, Autocar, Power Drift, etc. have gone to this drive. They call it comfort class drive as their selling point is comfort. And I'm very eagerly waiting for Citroen's enter into India. Now, so we've got a sneak peek of the W206 C class, which is the next generation C class. This car looks pretty similar to the outgoing model on the exterior, but if you take a look at the interior, it looks exactly like the new S class, the W223 S class, which is absolutely stunning. Merc Benz King, who's a very famous Mercedes YouTube channel in Germany, has made a video on this car, and I urge all of you to go take a look at it. And next, Audi has launched the e-tron GT, which is their all new fully electric sports sedan. It is completely based on the Porsche Taycan. So the chassis and everything is based on the Porsche Taycan. Just the design on the interior and exterior that's going to change. They have also come out with the RS e-tron GT, which is the performance variant that's going to compete with the, or it's rather based on the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. So in my own opinion, both the Taycan and the Audi e-tron GT are really excellent cars, but their range is pretty low compared to the competition, especially Tesla. You can still buy it for the design and the driving experience. Speaking about electric cars, I have a few awesome electric cars lined up for you. Let's start with the Mercedes-Benz EQA, which is the Mercedes' entry-level electric car. It's loosely based on the GLA and is fully electric. It comes with a 190 horsepower powertrain and a very good 400 plus kilometers of range. So this is gonna be a very good car, especially for India, as Mercedes already has on sale the EQC, which is doing pretty good actually for the because it costs more than 1 crore, but still I know plenty of people who bought one. And the next electric car that we are gonna talk about is the Volkswagen ID.6. ID is Volkswagen's exclusive electric brand. They already have the ID.3 and ID.4 sold in some markets. They're doing pretty good. Their quality is absolutely excellent. But still, they have some problem competing with Tesla. But let's go to the ID.6. The ID.6 is their biggest and probably their flagship as of now. As you can take a look, this car has just been leaked. There's no confirmation from Volkswagen on when they'll be launching it. Next one is the most exciting electric car I have ever seen. This is the Tesla Model S Plaid. They have launched a facelift version of the Model S, especially this model called the Plaid Plus. Does 0 to 100 in less than 2 seconds, which is absolutely insane for a luxury car or especially for a sedan. If you take a look at the interior, this doesn't look like a car at all. This looks like an absolute spaceship, which is so stunning and beautiful. It also has more than 800 kilometers of range. So even if you don't have any charging network where you live, you can easily go to far places and come back within a single charge. This car can also be charged overnight. So this is a huge breakthrough in electric automotive technology, and I really applaud Tesla for doing this or for achieving this great feat. Next is just a simple update. Mini has done something weird, or not weird as something more of unusual thing. So Mini has launched a facelift of their Cooper. So this model generation is called the F56, which was launched around 2012 or 2013, and usually BMW Mini they just do one facelift called the LCI. But in this case of the Mini F56, the LCI came out around 2018, and for the 2021 or 22 model year, they're doing another LCI. As you can see, this is the new facelifted Mini. I personally do not like its looks as much as I like the previous F56 LCI, but still, design is subjective, and let me know how you like this car. So I hope you enjoy this segment, guys. So I look forward to doing this more. Yeah, let me know if you like this. I'd also do separate video for Revs News every week. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.